India, a land of contradictions. On one hand, we pray to the female form as goddesses, and on the other, we slay them.
1000 लड़के अगर पैदा होते हैं और दिखाई देते हैं तो केवल 918 लड़कियां पैदा होती हैं। अब कहाँ गई ये लड़कियां? कुछ तो गर्भ में मारी जाती हैं और कुछ तो रख करके उनको इतना कम खिलाया जाता है कि 2 साल की उम्र से पहले ही वो मर जाती है।
We invoke their blessings on every occasion, but we abuse them at every opportunity.
इस कड़वी हकीकत को देखकर यह कहना गलत नहीं होगा कि इस देश मता ना लाड़ो। यह वही देश है जिसमें कन्याओं को देवी और दुर्गा माना गया है, और इसी देश में कन्याओं को सिर्फ इसलिए मारा जाता है क्योंकि उनका कसूर महज कन्या होना होता है।
Till the recent past, our governments too were giving the problem a mere lip service, with no strong programs and very weak implementation of whatever there was. A change can be seen in the current administration, which has given the problem the due priority it deserves and is working towards changing these regressive practices.
सपने हासिल करने का मौका सिर्फ बेटों को क्यों, बेटियों को क्यों नहीं?
मैं जरा माताओं से पूछ रहा हूं, अगर बेटी पैदा नहीं होगी तो बहू कहां से लाओगे? अगर बहू पढ़ी लिखी चाहते हैं तो बेटी को भी पढ़ाना ये हमारी जिम्मेवारी बनती है।
There are some NGOs too who are contributing their resources in collaboration with the corporates and official agencies.
तो खूब पढ़ाई कर रही है ना, क्योंकि डॉक्टर बनाने के वो इतना सारा पढ़ाई करना पड़ता है, और बेटियों की खूब अच्छी तरह से रक्षा हो रही है ना, खूब अच्छी तरह से लालच।
In the midst of all these large organizations with massive financial and manpower resources, there is this one lone lady in Mao with grit, determination and an unshakable belief in the cause of women empowerment and upliftment. Dr. Alka Rai.
मेरा ये मानना है, ऊपर वाला जिसको बहुत मन से चाहता है उसकी ज़िंदगी में संघर्ष देता है, और संघर्ष मेरे लिए एक ज़िंदगी का इम्तिहान होता है। जैसे अगर हम फर्स्ट स्टैंडर्ड से सेकंड स्टैंडर्ड में जाएं, हमें एक इम्तिहान दे के फिर आगे बढ़ना होता है, तो जिसको भी आगे बढ़ना होता है उसको संघर्ष करना होता है।
She was born in an educated, well-to-do middle-class armed forces family. Her formative years were in the cosmopolitan Delhi, where she was one of the toppers at the Army Public School and went on to study medicine at UCMS. After completing her MBBS, she got married to an army officer who was known to the family and had his roots close to her ancestral town of Mao near Varanasi in Uttar Pradesh. This supposedly match made in heaven opened her eyes to an India she did not know even existed, and it shook her sensibilities to the core of her consciousness. She was made to feel that because she was a woman, her position in the family hierarchy was at the lowest level, and the purpose of her existence was only to serve the males in the family. The shock crossed the bearable limits when the first-born child turned out to be a girl, and the family went into a mourning, with the father coming to see the child only after a few days had passed. This laid the foundation of the life Alka decided to live.
I underwent a divorce because I did not have a son. Amazing but true.
She swore to bring up her daughter alone, in a manner that no one would dare address her as a low-grade life form. After completing her basic education, she sent Shambhavi to the US for a degree in biomedical engineering and masters in business administration. In 2002, she uprooted herself from the metropolis life of Noida, where she had a thriving medical practice and a comfortable social circle, to set up a small clinic in Mao, specializing in women and child care.
मेडिकल कॉलेज में आई थिंक आई पास्ड आउट इन 86 और तब से आज तक अब जाके मैं अपना हॉस्पिटल बना पाई हूँ. इट वॉज अ लॉन्ग जर्नी, वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग, और अपना एक सपना तो पूरा कर ही लिया गया, डॉक्टर बन गए.
Here she was exposed to a whole new world with regressive social practices so well entrenched that even the oppressed didn't realize that they were being oppressed. Along with the medical support, she took it upon herself to work towards bringing a change in the social fabric of the communities around. She leads by example. While the families would mourn, she celebrates the birth of a girl child in a hospital by distributing sweets amongst the family and relatives. She counsels them to bring up the girl child properly and educate her so that she becomes an asset for them rather than a liability as they fear.
आपकी बिटिया के लिए है, जैसे इनको पालोगी वैसे ही बिटिया को खूब मन से पालोगी तो कभी भी तुम्हारी लक्ष्मी तुम्हारे को दुख नहीं देगी. लक्ष्मियों का स्वागत खुशी से करो और खूब मन से पालो, है ना बेटा?
Alka presents them with 11 saplings of the sagwan tree to plant in their land. The two-pronged advantage of such a gift is that on one hand, they add to the green coverage of the area, and when the trees mature, they give a very handsome return on being sold. The money comes in very handy just in time when the girl is ready for higher education or marriage. The effect of this can be seen today in the villages that Alka has adopted around her hospital. Parents are sending girls to school, and a lot of them are continuing till the 12th standard. Some have even gone beyond and want to emulate her to become a doctor.
आज में हमारे गांव में छोटे छोटे बच्चों से भी पूछिए कि तुम क्या बनना चाहते हो, तो सारे छोटे छोटे बच्चे जो क ख नहीं जानते हैं वो भी बोलते हैं कि मैं डॉक्टर बनूंगा.
Transformation is very obvious. In a place where they used to stare at Alka with shock and awe when she would drive by, young girls today are traveling by two-wheelers and going out to work. Moving forward, she is now encouraging the elder women to get some basic education. She strongly feels that an emancipated woman is needed to change the fabric of the whole society for the better.
हम लोग हाथ धो के खाना खाएंगे, अपने बच्चों को हाथ धुलवाएंगे तो बीमारी से दूर रहेंगे.
Taking the time out from her busy practice, she travels to the interiors to talk to families and communities in terms that they can relate to. She educates them of good hygiene practices, childcare, and advantages of environment protection. A program involving the local communities has been started to plant 100,000 trees along the banks of the river Tamsa and in the town of Mao and surrounding areas. About 50,000 have already been planted and the work is still on. On a more macro level, Alka also works towards creating communal harmony in the society. During the riots in 2005, there were many unclaimed bodies strewn around the town. She worked with the community leaders together and organized the cremations. She took it upon herself to light the first funeral pyre. Bringing the communities together for the last rites of all affected had a sobering effect on the flared sentiments and helped in restoring the peace. With her deep-rooted beliefs in the Vedic teachings, Alka continues to do what she believes to be her karma. And the gradual change she sees in the society around her, being the fruit that gives her peace.
मैं जिंदगी का साथ निभाता चला गया, हर फिक्र को धुएं में उड़ा, गम और खुशी में फर्क न महसूस हो जहाँ, मैं दिल को उस मुकाम पे लाता चला गया, मैं जिंदगी का साथ निभाता चला गया।